Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is pre-market update March 4th, and hope you all had a great weekend. And we'll review Bitcoin today first, and then we'll review all major indexes, S&P 500, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, Russell 2000. Then we'll review all commodities, gold, silver, copper, and all the corn. And then we'll end with the Magnificent 7 stocks, Tesla, Apple, Google, NVDA, and so on. And if you like the channel, please hit the like button. Only takes 1 second to hit the like, and please share with your friends and family. I would really appreciate and help me to grow this channel. I would really appreciate that. All right, so start with Bitcoin. Okay, so the way we do it is right side is daily chart. This is, you can say, midterm. This is mainly for swing trading for like a week's trade, and left side is day trading only for today's trade. Okay, so be very careful when I'm saying. So if you're following left chart, this is only for today. Okay, and this chart you can look into for next couple of days to a week. All right, okay, so daily chart, this is Bitcoin live futures. Right now Bitcoin is around 65,483, and I have a couple of indicators here. I'm getting a 8 count sell signal here, okay, at this time as we are talking. Also, this was like a flag here before. You can see the post, and if I draw a line on Bitcoin here, so you can see like a line here, and then this eventually this was a breakout of a flag. We already reached a target of this flag. All right, so now let's see where it can go. One thing to note, I don't have any divergence on PPO, so that's a good thing if you're a bull. And green line is above red line, that's also a good thing. And then you can see the only reason I'm suggesting to take profit is one of the indicators giving me sell signal, and there is another indicator on futures. This is also giving me a sell signal here. All right, so a couple of indicators are saying it's good time to take profits. Now, sell signal doesn't mean it will just dump. This is an indication, warning sign that you should be looking to take profit. Look at here, like we got 7, 8 counts and then 9 counts sell here, and then it dumped not a lot, but it just like stayed sideways. Okay, there were two ways it could have dumped heavily, or you can stay here. So it did sideways movement, and that way it gave moving averages time to catch up. So the point I'm trying to make it is we can expect a weakness here, and usually March is also in stock market history a bit weak. So just be careful here. All right. And also in the short-term chart, this is day trading chart. We're in the sell zone. Okay, so only look to buy near green lines, so red lines, especially above second and third standard deviation. Right now, it's above 65,413. Last deviation is 66,318. This is a very good time to dump, okay, and or to short, in my opinion. Usually, good time to buy is in the green line. So green line is rising around 62,375. So if Bitcoin dumps from here and comes to here, around 5% dump is possible, and from here to the neutral line, it's around 3% dump is possible. So be very careful. Right now, it's in the sell zone in the short term. And let's go to BTC futures. This is for daily chart. Like I told you before, this is CME futures. Sorry, I just want to put that BTC futures on the left side here. Here you go, and then right side is CME futures. All right. So now, so you can see it's also going higher, and I checked already 1 hour chart. There are no gaps, but there are multiple gaps to the downside. All these green lines, the horizontal lines are the gaps. The gaps all the way till 20K. But right now, momentum indicators are showing bullish sign. There are no weakness in momentum indicators. As long as green line is above red line, this is still bullish. The day it crosses below, like here, that's a sign of weakness coming. Okay, right now there are no sign of weakness. This indicator is giving me alert to be ready for a dump. Okay, so there are multiple indicators. Some of them are showing weakness coming. Some of them are showing strength is there. All right, so you do what's best for you. All right, Ethereum futures, there are multiple gaps here. You can see the gaps all the way till 1427. I did release a short video. You can go and check on your free time. And in the live market, we are also near sell zone. And let's quickly look live market here. We are also actually Ethereum is giving 9 count sell signal here. All right, so that means Ethereum is looking for a some weakness here. Okay, and again, you can see green line is losing a little bit of strength. The day it closes below red line, that means it's a good time to sell or short. In the short term, also it's very close to sell zone. 35.23 and above is a short zone, and 34.16 and below is the buy zone. So Ethereum can here from here come around 3% down. That's going to be a good area to buy. All right. And on ETC futures, there's also no gap. I already checked this massive gap. This will be filled one day around 3,000. So, and then also I already showed you all the other gaps. All right, guys, that's it for crypto. And let's review our traditional market. Let's go to Nasdaq. Let's go to cycle chart. Let me go to here with MES, and then here I will go to SPX to quickly review cycle, and then we'll see how we want to do it. Here you go. SPX, here's the cycle chart. You can see we are topping out, all right? So we are trying to top out. Today could be the end of this week's rally, or it could extend, I don't know. But this is cycle chart is saying we should be expecting a weakness in March and April, okay? So this is ending 20th of March. This is 1st of April, second week of April. This is a time of truth, okay? So we could have another day of rally, and then it should stall out, all right? So I'm expecting for a decline as per cycle. We'll see how it goes, all right? We'll see how it goes. So far they were right, and this is the real test, okay? So be very careful. What I'm trying to say is look to take profits as soon as possible. And let's go to live market on MES here. You can see just consolidating, very bullish, and the levels are right now 51.45 an upsell zone, and 51.1 and below is the buy zone right now, all right? And Nasdaq, actually let's look at SPY before I go to Nasdaq, which is the cash index. SPY, where did it go? Let's see. Usually there's so many here you go. All right, so SPY is also above all moving averages. This trend line, it broke above that, and there's a gap here around 497. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So that will be filled at some point. I just don't know when, but there's a lot of support under that. So it's possible March we could come down, fill one of these gaps, one gap here, one gap around 482. So be careful, trade accordingly. All right, so Nasdaq is right now the level. It's near sell zone exactly while we're talking. 18,347. The best short is above 18,414 and up, and buy zone is around 18,171 and below. All right, and you can see that this is where the daily chart is also coming. Here, green line is where third standard deviation. For some reason, if we come there, that's an ultimate buy, which is around 18,000. All right. So Dow Jones, let's look at Dow Jones right now in the buy zone. Okay, so Dow Jones is saying little bit different story. So 838, 899 and below is the buy zone. So this is if I zoom in, you can see this green line. This is the 10 moving average sitting right on the first buy line. Okay, second buy line is around 38. 818. Third line is around 38,733. So third buy line is where 20 moving average is coming. So Dow Jones is coming to some major support, so you should be looking to buy Dow. Keep an eye on here, all right? Okay, Russell 2000. Russell 2000 in the sell zone as we are talking, 80, 20, 83. Buy zones are 2057 and below, and the third standard deviation is 2036, which is where this green line is also coming, all right? Let's look at commodities now. Gold, very, very bullish, broke out of this trend line, okay, and in the sell zone, not interested in buying gold, only looking to buy below 2063. Silver, very, very strength coming above all moving averages, trying to break above 200 SMA. If it closes above that, that's a big deal. You can see came very close to support line, white line, and then bouncing 7 count SPY signal. But short term, I'm not looking to buy here, only looking to sell this rally. All right, crude oil. Let's see, crude oil very bullish above all moving averages. In the neutral zone, still can go higher. 80.2029 and up is the sell zone. 78.4 and below is the buy zone. All right. Natural gas, massive move coming, 7.89% gap up looks like. So let's why when this happened, we need to do this thing. Sorry, I got the wrong indicator, the wrong box. You can see this gap here around 1.86. This will be filled. So again, you gotta do gap study and predict next move. So right now this gap is around here, 18. So it will be filled. So you should be looking to take profits. Now there's another gap around 2.18. So maybe it's going to fill that first before it comes down. You can see here short term sells on natural gas. So looking to only take profits or short here. Dollar index DXY in the neutral zone, all right, for holding support, trying to bounce. So above 101.15 and up is a sell zone. Now, if dollar bounces here, that's going to be bearish for crypto and gold. So just keep that in mind. We already covered crypto, Toronto Stock Exchange, TSX. You can see in the sell zone, short-term multiple gaps to fill to the downside. Hang Seng Index China in the neutral zone. And on the daily chart, you can see it broke out of this trend line, white line, broke out, back tested here, and now just holding nicely. So again, if it comes below 16,363 and below, that's a buy zone. That's where this 50 EMA yellow line is coming. That's the buy zone, all right? And above 1679 and up is the sell zone. This is where all the Alibaba, Baidu's, and all these are there, all right? So let's now keep moving and let's quickly look at commodities. Copper is in the sell zone. All right, not interested in buying here. Palladium is coming closer to buy zone, looking to buy below 936.97. Soybeans is, let's see, bouncing now in the sell zone. I was telling soybeans in the buy zone. I think here last couple of days I was saying look to buy soybeans. Now bouncing, nice bounce here. Sugar was in the buy zone, still in the buy zone. Okay, so look to buy, still way higher to go. So good time to buy here. Wheat, let's see, wheat is also in the buy zone. And corn, let's see, corn is bouncing now. Looks like it might have made the bottom, but coming good towards to sell zone on a on a short-term chart. So only look to take profits on sugar. And gold miners, GDX. Let's look at GDX is in the sell zone, so not interested in buying GDX here. So let's quickly review some of the major stocks. Tesla, start with Tesla here. In coming closer to buy zones, 197.4 and below is the buy zone, pre-market below 200, but it's also coming closer to support here. Okay, so anywhere below here, 197 is a nice support. So look to buy this dip because it's coming very close to buy zone. UNS, biggest healthcare provider in US is also in the buy zone, down 0.3% pre-market. So again, multiple gaps to fill, a lot of potential for upside. And Apple is down because of some antitrust music suing, or somebody sued them for 1.95 billion fraud, not fraud, sorry, for what you call it, for copyright, I think copyright claim. All right, so Apple is in the buy zone, so you should be looking to buy first thing in the morning as soon as market opens. And Google is here also in the buy zone. And I don't know why these zones are not loading. Okay, here you go. And this already filled this gap around 137. All right. Let's look at some of the other major pumpers. NVDA is in the sell zone. Here you go, in the sell zone. Amazon is right now in the sell zone. Meta, Facebook is also in the sell zone. Microsoft is also in the sell zone. Snowflakes is in the buy zone short term. Massive dump after earnings. NVIDIA should be in the sell zone if I'm not wrong. Again, 2% pump in the sell zone. AVGO, all chips are pumping in the sell zone. Massive moves. AMD also massive move on Friday in the sell zones. Intel is not pumping for some reason. Shopify and the last one in the neutral zone. All right, buy below 74.63. All right, guys, hopefully this was helpful. And if you're still here, please hit the like button on your way out, and I'll see you later. Bye.